Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new, please subscribe and click the gray bell to receive the notifications. Today's reading is going to be for Sagittarius. This is going to be their money and career readings for February of 2021. Down in the description box below, you're going to find more information about this reading as well as links to all my social media pages. And I do have a really cool Etsy page. And if you guys do want a personal tarot reading from me or an extended reading from one that you have seen previously, you can send me an email. It'll be down in the description box. I want to focus all of our attention and all of our energy right now onto Sagittarius for February of 2021. This is the second time I had to redo this video. I had a really amazing video, and of course, my computer crashed because it's Apple. Yeah. So anyways, the last two cards that I had pulled were basically advice cards for you. I really liked these, so I decided to keep them, and then we'll just go ahead and go through the rest of the reading and shuffle them out. So I have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. For February, you're going to have opportunities. You're going to have a lot of opportunities open up to you that maybe you didn't previously have before, and you're going to need to make a decision here on how to make it work. You're going to try to have to figure out which opportunity is going to be the right opportunity for you to, flow with your life and your hours and, just everything that it is that you're looking for. You're going to have a lot of options in February. You really are. It's going to give you a new outlook. I feel like you might have felt like for a long time, I don't have options. I'm kind of stuck. All of a sudden, you're going to get introduced to a lot of opportunities. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into February. This is for Sagittarius. Let's look a little more into February 2021 for money and career. Let's see what you are going to expect in February. The Empress. Okay, so this is becoming more grounded. This is becoming more stable and drawn to a job. Now, the last reading that I had read for, it was obviously someone was on unemployment and they weren't looking right now. For some of you too, I mean, this is the Empress card. This is a very feminine card. For some of you, pregnancy. For some of you, you might be a mom and you have children that you need to take care of, okay? But this is also just learning to become a more grounded and well-rounded person, someone who's a little more caring, a little more nurturing. It's not a heavy stance. It's not, hey, I got my walls up and my guard up. This is like, no, I'm kind. I am of the earth. This is something like that. So for some of you, pregnancy could be part of February too. And for some of you, it's just moving more into that feminine energy and getting more grounded into the universal connection. All right, the Hermit card. So for some of you, going into a hermit mode, which is, I had this for Capricorn as well, I believe, and this is a time where it's like, okay, there's a lot going on and you maybe don't want to say much and you're kind of quietly going into your own mode of transportation. You're very sweet, you're very kind, but you're also very quiet and introverted during this process. I feel like you're going through a lot where you want to be, very open and very kind, but at the same time, you also you're feeling closed off and you want to be kept to yourself and you want to just work and focus on tasks at hand and working towards your goals and wish fulfillments. But right now, I feel like you're in a transition period. I don't really see like a specific job happening here. I feel like for who I'm reading for, you are in between jobs right now. Okay. And it's just that transformation and that growth of like, where am I going? Like, what do I want to do? Let's see if there's any advice cards. This is for Sagittarius, February of 2021. Do we have any advice, money, and career? Page of Pentacles, And then the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's interesting because it's like you're offered a position, and then there's also, I don't know if there's two offers coming to you, but you're offered something, and then there's an offer that gets turned down. Now, the one that gets turned down is the Knight, and the one that stays is the Page. Page is going to be new energy. Knight is going to be more past energy. So I feel like you're giving up something that had a little bit more long term for something new. I think you're going to transition from one job to another. Okay, there's the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is, this would be a loss of a job, and someone is really heartbroken about it, like it really affected them. So I see you going through a change of, obviously, a career change. Okay, I don't know how long this process is going to take for you, but in the month of February, you're going to have an opportunity come in. So I do want to go ahead and get some more clarification. Let's see why the Page of Pentacles is here. Let's clarify this card. This is for Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. We have Temperance in the reverse. Strength in the reverse, and Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay, so part of this transformation and this transition from one position to another, you're going to go through a lot of like internal kind of battles within yourself. You're not going to feel very lucrative. You're not, I feel like for some of you, you're worried about your finances. Your finances are taking a dip, and you don't feel like you're, you know, really on top of your game, or like you really, your bank account's not like just busting out of the seams and all this kind of stuff. I feel like you're a little bit worried. I feel like you've taken a step or two backwards, right? And this is causing you to feel this Queen of Cups, which is going to be emotional, but it's also overcoming. So I do see you learning from, if you made any kind of financial mistakes, I see you learning from that. If you've been on unemployment for a while, I see you getting into a position here where you're looked upon highly. Manager position. You might even be thinking about opening your own business, and it has something to do with a woman aspect, or like more of female products like makeup or anything like that. Not that men, I love when men wear makeup too, but I'm just saying, like, I see a lot of females being involved in this job. I just see a lot of women around, and you really taking in your feminine attributes and really connecting. For some of you, it's like you might even be thinking about writing a book, becoming a speaker. Motivational speaker is coming to mind for some reason. And so I just see you really being kind of out there and really connecting with other women and other people who have this similar attribute or, you know, position as you. All right, so now I want to see if the tarot has any advice going into February. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Do we have any advice going into February? This is for Sag. Let's see. Any advice going into February? This is for Sagittarius. Advice. Okay. Yeah, it's like letting that past go. Now we're getting kind of closer to some of the cards that I had when I first read for you. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Wands, okay? So when you left a position, you left because you did feel like people were talking bad about you. It was abrupt too. You weren't expecting to leave, and it was really tough, okay? So you have to overcome this. You have some things that, even though this is in the past, you still think about it. You still feel these emotions. It's something that you still bring up in your own mind, and you can't seem to quite let it go. people at your job, they were talking bad about you. You could be a really, really attractive, beautiful person, and I feel like there was even people that were just making you feel like you were, you know, ugly and unwanted just to be mean to you. You had when you got let go, I feel like your manager didn't even contact you, like maybe just HR did, or you know, you were expecting a certain person to talk to you when you got let go, and they just didn't even give you that respect. They didn't give you that time or anything like that. They just automatically, you know, wrote you off. And I think it was really intense for you. You went through a really big emotional battle trying to get out of that situation. And what happened here is it's blanketed your shadow self. And so now you kind of know, you're just kind of like, okay, it woke you up in an emotional aspect, opening up your third eye, opening up your senses a little bit more, opening up your shadow self a little more, the darker aspects of you. You know, you're more strong in that realm now. You know, you see things in a different way, you know. And so I feel like for some of you during February, it's going through this emotional aspect, and it's just getting through, trudging through the mud. You're still sort of stuck in that aspect of all that bullshit that you were dealing with in your position. But I think that if you can stay positive and keep a really good mental outlook on the situation, then you're going to come out better. I think that the universe has something lined up for you, but you have to go through this part first. So this is just something that you're just going to have to go through. If this reading resonated for any of you, please go ahead and like this video, leave a comment down below. I love your guys' comments and I read them and reply. And if you guys made it all the way through this video, thank you for your time. Thank you for your, all my subscribers, and I will see you guys again on the next video. If you're interested in a love and relationship reading, I do have all of my love and relationship readings uploaded, so you can go ahead and just go through my videos and you'll find them. And those are going to be for February. So we got those out already, and I'll see you guys again soon, okay? Take care.